These are a vessel for witchcraft.
Hello losers, how are we doing today? So if you are not a bunhead like me, let me introduce you to the Humble Point Shoe, a medieval torture device disguised as footwear. These are actually my new point shoes. Yes, I purchased something new. If you don't know, I mainly buy my clothes secondhand because fast fashion is really kicking the environment in the ass right now. I got these pants secondhand, this leotard secondhand, this shirt, straight out of the boys section at the thrift store, come on. But you really can't buy point shoes secondhand. They wear out so easily that even if you were to buy them secondhand, you would only get a few uses out of them. And also, it would just be so difficult to find your exact make and model secondhand that I had to buy them new. But for you see, I cut the elastic and ribbons off my old shoes and just sewed them onto my new ones, so I didn't have to buy extras of those. Anyway, this is actually a new model for me. My last shoes were the Block Balance Lisés, and these are the Block Heritage shoes. The main difference between these shoes is the vamp. If you can see, the vamp is how this part of the shoe is formed, and I chose to go with a V-vamp this time. I wanted to get a V-vamp because hopefully it would help me find my turnout. If you don't know, in ballet we like to keep our legs turned out like this. And how do we do that? By pressing our feet out against the floor. Wrong. Oh my gosh, no, you're so wrong. You actually engage your turnout by using these tiny little muscles in your bootay called your rotators. Actually, hold on. See these? You use those. These muscles are super small and we're not used to using them to turn out our legs. So they are super hard to find and engage. But once you find them, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Anyway, the reason I got a V-vamp was because it's supposed to help me engage my turnout muscles. How? I don't know. I trust the professionals. And they're specifically supposed to help you engage your turnout muscles on point. You see, when you're on your flat foot, right here, you can just kind of press into the ground and, turn your muscles out and, cheat because, you have all this grippage on the ground. But when you're on your point shoe and you're just, spinning away like a maniac, it's a lot harder to be able to cheat the system. So you need to use those muscles. Well, anyway, today I wore these to class for the first time and I was shocked by the results. I was just in class at the bar and I went into first position. What is going on here? My natural turnout is like right here, okay? It's small. It's like 110 degrees. But the second I put these shoes on, I'm like at a 150. What is happening? This is only supposed to improve my turnout on point. This is what I'm saying. What is this witchcraft? Am I complaining that these shoes are improving my turnout? Yes. How dare you? The nerve. Anyway, I would like to take this time to show you the range of my sewing ability. When you buy point shoes, you have to sew the elastics and ribbons on yourself because they go in different places depending on your foot. And my stitching is all over the place. We got this. Honestly, this one is pretty nice. A nice neat square, all right? This one is probably the neatest out of all of them, except, we don't have to look at that little bump right there. But oh my gosh, what have I done to my poor shoe? It is going in all sorts of directions. This looks like a gosh darn slope field. Anyways, I had the misfortune of going into class without having the chance to break in my shoes yet. And wow, the V-vamp killed my feet. You see the red bulge right there? Pretty sure that box gave my foot a permanent dent. Anyways, now is as good a time as any to break in my shoes. I'm done. Anyways, in other shoe-related news, let me introduce you to my tap shoes. Tap shoes, more like crap shoes. This is the one and only pair of tap shoes that I have ever had, and I've had them since 7th grade. Well, anyway, I was perusing the internet and I found a pair of the much higher quality Jason Samuel Smith tap shoes that were secondhand in my size. So I ordered them. And they're also like a third of the price. Ugh. I really should not be allowed to use this saw. Okay. You can see they have some wear and tear on them, but I don't care because that means they're already broken in. My mother will literally kill me if I tap on the hardwood, so let me pull out a piece of wood. I'm pretty sure this used to be a shelf. Oh yeah, baby, they fit. Oh, they fit so well. Also, tap dancer or 18th century man about to sign a constitution. Let's try pull back. The sound is so clear. sister is not a fan of the tapping. Anyways, the main reason I wanted to get a new pair of shoes was because my old shoes, I broke the sole. And so look how much that's bending. And especially when you need to go on your tippy toes. I mean, that's a twisted ankle just waiting to happen. But look, sturdy sole, rock solid. We can go on our toes and I can just chill. Okay, well, those are my shoes. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Goodbye, losers.